Welcome to this video on an overview of distance learning module in IFW Campus ERP 2.0. During this video, you will have a look and feel about the product. In the module list at the left, there is a module Distance Learning. This module is divided into two parts, Masters and Forms. Master contains two forms, Learning Centers and Admission Cycles. Let's have a look at this module in detail. The first form is Learning Centers. Here, the user will define the center types like exam centers, learning centers, network administrators, etc. Let's have a look how we can define that. Click on Add New. Fill the required details like center name, center code, center type. Center type can be learning centers, exam centers, or network administrators. Network administrator will coordinate between learning centers and exam centers. If you want to define the center category, you can define that. You can give the details about the commission percentage, amounts, waive of amounts, contact person, his or her contact details, and address details. After that, you have to define the login details for the center. You have to give the ID and password. You have to enable the login and give the rights which are required for this particular center. After giving the rights, click on Save to save your records. On this form, Export and Export Plus buttons are given to generate the reports. Reports can be generated in HTML, PDF, Excel, and CSV. Let's take a print and see how the report is generated. This is how the report has been generated using Export. Now we will see how Export Plus is used to generate the report. All the fields are given here in this column. You have to select the fields which you require and in the order in which you require. Use the options given here like serial number, sort by, orientations, paper size, column alignments, page margins. Click on Export and Print. You can also get the report in HTML, PDF, Excel, and CSV. Here we are taking a print. This is the report which is generated using the Export Plus. Next we move on to the admission cycles. Here one has to define the period in which the admissions will be taken for the distance learning. So we have defined the course period. Upload question papers allow you to upload the question papers for various examinations. Here all the examinations will be listed. You have to select the exam with other details like exam nominal, institute, class. Select the subject. Exam date will be shown here. You can upload the question papers using the Choose File button given here. You can also upload the migration question papers. Click on Save to save your records. Here also you have the Export and Export Plus button to generate the reports which work in the similar manner as we saw on the previous form. This is the report that has been generated using the Export button. Paper download settings. Here the user has to define the date and time when the papers will be downloaded for any particular exam. The details have been selected here like session, exam nominal, institute, course, class. Exam date will be selected. Now the examinations which are held on this particular date will be listed here, all the subjects. You have to define the date from and up to which the question papers will be allowed for the students to download. Between the defined date and time, the users will be allowed to download the papers using the form Download Question Papers. Here the links will be provided. This is the report which is generated for paper download settings. Dispatch items. This form will list all the items that have been dispatched. Give the date on which the items have been dispatched, give the dispatch type, the centers for which the items have been dispatched, center name, other details of course, class, academic cycle. You have to select the students for whom the items have been dispatched. Give the quantity, like if the books have been dispatched, then how many books have been dispatched. If you are dispatching any other items like uniforms or iCards, then how many things have been dispatched. Select the items and click on save that these items have been dispatched. Along with the export and export plus, report plus is also provided for reporting. Report plus has some predefined reports like dispatch item reports and dispatch pendency reports. Let's see how we can generate a report. The dispatch item reports gives you certain fields. You have to select the date. Between the selected date range, how many items have been dispatched will be shown in the report. You can also select the center type if required. You can also select other fields given here. The report format gives you the fields which are entered on the form. You can select the fields in order in which you require. You can use the options given here. You can sort your data. You can group your data. You can set the orientations, paper size, column alignments, and page margins. Click on export and print. This is the report that has been generated, the dispatch item report. Next comes the publisher orders. Here, all the orders will be listed from the various publishers. The order details can be checked using the order detail button provided here. You can check the details about the order date, order number, and other details. Similarly, you can check the same details for all the orders. The status can also be managed. The status can be either locked or opened. You can change the status whenever you require. Similar to the previous forms, export and export plus will give you the desired reports in various formats. Along with these, report plus is also given, which has certain predefined reports like publisher dispatch pendency report, order status report, summary, and course material estimate report. Let's look at one of the report. Select the learning centers, select the course, class, and other options if required. You can select the fields that you require in your report. You can use the other options provided like serial numbers, sort by, group by, page orientations, paper size, column alignments, page margins, etc. Click on export and print. So this is the report, order status report, which contains various details like locked status, dispatch status, whether the dispatch is completed or pending, with all other required details. Similar to this, you can also generate other reports listed in this report plus list. Publisher dispatch order. Here the pending orders can be dispatched. You have to select the order along with date, select the center and click on search. The details will be listed here. Give the courier name through which the dispatch will be done. You can give the docket number, remarks if any, and you have to select the class and the student to whom the items have been dispatched. Dispatch it directly to the students. Click on save to save your records. The items are dispatched to the students and students will receive the item. Let's see a student login. This is a student login. Here in the distance learning module, student gets a form, receive materials. On the receive materials, student can mark the items as received. The student can check the details using the button item details provided in the list, in which all the items will be listed along with the quantity. If the student has received it, the student can update the status as received. The items which are not received by the student will remain in the not received status. The student can also generate the reports using Export and Export Plus as we have seen on the previous forms. This was all about the distance learning module. Thank you.